everyone, it's me, Stef The Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to the Daily Nerd Live Friday edition. How you doing? Start of the weekend, yes. I went out after working for Andy over on the Popcorn Universe, and I've just come back, quite literally about, 15, 20 minutes ago-ish. I went out with Mr. Fox and we had a lovely, lovely tapas meal with his parents. So, yeah, spent a couple of hours out in the real world, guys, having fun and, just having a lovely time outside of the house. It's a good thing to get out, guys. Get out. I feel really reinvigorated and energized, and I just had a really, really lovely evening. And now I get to continue having that lovely evening with your good badass selves. How y'all doing? Oh my goodness, so much has happened this week. Shiz the freaking bed. First and foremost, I just want to say a thank you to literally every single one of you beautiful people out there, because guys, we just went over 94,000 alter nerds in the community. My goodness, thank you so much to everyone that was kind enough to spank that subscribe button. You guys are freaking awesome. We are getting so close to 100,000. That silver play button right there, and hopefully causing a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter, because if that happens, you know I'll be monetizing that moron for that particular event. You know it. I will keep it 100. I don't give a shiz. With that being said, my goodness, Sergeant in the house. Hey up, love, how's it going? Yeah, 94k, giddy up indeed, guys. We will not stop. Even when we get to 100,000 alter nerds, are we stopping? Oh no. Then it's onwards to 1 million for the gold play button. Ooh, yeah. And then beyond that, why not? Go 100 million plus, like PewDiePie and Mr. Beast and the likes. They can do it. Anyone can do it, right? Why not? I'm not going to limit myself. But my goodness, Sergeant George Harrison jumping in, gifting 10 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of our Sergeant George Harrison. And before I continue any further, you should know this by now, but for those that don't, fast forward like 10-15 minutes and I will have started the main topic at that point. I just like to say hi to everyone first off, and thank everyone for their really, really kind generosity before we even start the main topic, such as our sergeant there you go, and Subie Sue 73 is like, I see you, Sergeant, I see you. Gifting a leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Sergeant Harrison and also our Subie Sue. But because what Subie Sue did, already we can now declare that the gifting wars for this stream have begun. So my goodness, we are already on a whopping 11 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're just 4 more away from whopping 15 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is either going to spank the join button or, like Sergeant Harrison and Subie Sue, jump into today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out. We're halfway into March. I'm looking at next week for the leader-only streams. And leader-only streams are exclusive because you guys get to call in and we get to talk about all things Harry and Megxit. So if you don't want to miss out, you know what to do. But Subie Sue, my goodness, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Finance moment. Yes! Love it. This is my favourite Super Chat sticker ever. Why? Let me explain for the uninitiated. It's a ginger doggy. There are hearts coming out of the tail, but when you lift the tail up a doggy, what's underneath? The butthole. Therefore, this is a ginger doggy fighting hearts moment. You will never be able to unsee it ever again in your life. You are very welcome. So thank you so much, Subie Sue, for sending some sugar bucks my way to ruin a sugar's day. I appreciate that. As the saying goes here, if you want to ruin a sugar's day, send some sugar bucks Steph's way, because we know those sugars are always lurking. Hi, morons. And we love to piss them off because, the morons, right? So, if you want to ruin a sugar's day, send some sugar bucks my way. There we go. Charlene Belcher, love the green. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I got this dress, actually, when I was in LA. back in September. A lot of my wardrobe now is from America because it's just so cheap over there. And it, like, I'll be honest, designer, but it's so cheap compared to England. It's like, I just bulk up. Majority of my wardrobe now is just American. Hey, I'm Gucci with that. I'm all right with that. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Soupy Sue, thank you so much for the $10 sugar box. Saying, hi all. Love you lots. You look amazing. Hope you had an amazing time. Thank you. I had a lovely, 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 lovely time. The last time I had tapas, actually, was when I was at Andy's house, like over a year ago, when I visited Florida. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. But thank you so much for the $10 sugar box. Ruining a sugar's day. Thank you so, so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. And CT be like, don't worry. I got you. And it's your 5th super chat on a live stream. Well, thank you so, so much. And you did it right. The Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Guys, just to make you aware, this stream is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, only because, I'll explain. This weekend, I'm going to be going to London. I'm going to be with my mum. We're going to be seeing a show. And so, yeah, I need to kind of like do some last minute packing and that lot. And I am going to be going on Legal Vice's stream in about an hour and a half's time, just to say hello and, you know, chill out and have a little bit of fun with the guys and gals that'll be there for F It Friday. So if you want to see a little bit more of me, an hour and a half's time, I'm going to be on Legal Vice's F It Friday stream, just to chill for about 5-10 minutes and have a bit of fun. And show me face. To be fair, I love hanging out with those guys. I have an absolute hoot when I'm on an F It Friday. It's amazing. Tyrana Villanueva, thank you so much for the $2 sugar box and the Ginger Doggy Fine Ass moment. Yes! Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. And oh, Flux in the house. Hey up, Flux. Hey, lady. Looking lovely as always. Ooh, excited to see you tonight. Yeah, I'm going to be literally on like right at the beginning for about 5-10 minutes, Flux. So yeah, if you want to come in at that time, and yeah, it'll be lovely to see you again and say hi. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, but you know, there's been things that I've had to deal with in my life, but light at the end of the tunnel. So we're all Gucci right now. Okay, so with that being said, let's crack on with today's topic. As always, whilst I'm going through this, if any of you guys send any support my way, I will get to it as and when I can. But with that being said, yeah, shall we jump into this? I think we shall. So, as we all know, Megxit has done her long-awaited, long-rumoured jump back into social media to Instagram to launch her new Instagram grift, which is the American Riviera Orchard, which is extremely hypocritical, seeing as this time last week she turned around and said, well, you know, I'm keeping away from social media because, you know, for my own sanity, it's a cruel, cruel world out there. Well, it didn't take long for her to come back to social media, did it? And it's obviously to grift. Overpriced freaking decanters, candles, whatever, right? And so here is if you haven't seen it by now, the American Riviera Orchard, Instagram in all of its glory. Check out my video from yesterday because, I went in a little bit on this. She has actually in the last hour posted a new little Instagram do that bit. So we'll be watching it and you'll be getting my first reactions to that. So everyone watching, stay tuned. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Anywho, this is the bit, right? So the hidden detail that proves that Megxit could actually be breaching the Megxit title rule, right? So what is the hidden detail in her new Instagram grift that could actually create a situation where Duchess of Sussex is no more, right? Well, this is the thing. It appears she may have breached the agreement that she made with the Queen when she stepped down from royal duties in 2020. Now, let me give you a clue. This is Piers Morgan, okay? He tweeted this earlier on today. He said, Meghan Markle launching her new royal title exploiting business, flogging garlic spreads on the same day Princess Diana's memory was being honoured, just about sums her up. It stinks. And then just to clarify it a little bit more, Russell Myers, here we go, hitting the nail on the head. If you sign up for information on Meghan Markle's new business venture, you'll be notified about products. Clear breach of the agreement by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to not profit off their royal titles, is it not? Watch this space. And this is the thing, right? You look at the Instagram page, America Riviera Orchard by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Here, by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And you go on to the wait list and it says, yes, I would love to be the first to know about products availability and updates from American Riviera Orchard. I also understand that I may choose to opt out at any time. And it kind of goes through the GDPR kind of situation at that point. But there you go. I would love to be the first to know about products. There you go. Guys, this is potentially a breach of the Megxit agreement, which could end up her and Prince Hazard losing their titles. Don't you think? Because she's going to be profiting off of that title because she's using it front and centre in her American Riviera Orchard branding. It's there by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Should be Meghan Mountbatten Windsor, really, in the grand scheme of things. But it ain't. Oh, has she just made a big, massive, major mistake, guys? What do you lot think? Now, this is the thing, right? According to UK law, using royal names or royal residences in conjunction with selling a product is illegal if it suggests that a member of the royal family or one of their properties is connected to or supplying the product. Again, I would love to be the first to know about products, availability and updates. And we all know from the trademark filing that she's going to be selling, apparently, tableware, decanters, candles, cookbooks, commercial things. Yeah? Oh, are you smelling what The Rock is cooking? It's a little bit of a WWE reference. Wasn't sure if you're there. I hope, mate. But yeah, this is bad, guys. And this is the thing, right? There is precedent for it because remember a couple of weeks ago when this monstrosity was freaking launched? Sussex.com. Now, even I pointed out quite early on that when you go down to the website, you see here Archewell Foundation, but also as well Archewell Productions. So this website could also be in clear breach of the Megxit agreement because they're using the Royal Cipher, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, alongside Archewell Foundation, which is philanthropic, okay, but Archewell Productions, which is not. That's a commercial venture, guys. Oh, yeah. And they got absolutely slated for it. Saying, look, you know, Megxit and Hazard could face a legal row after using name for commercial gain, says an expert. So speaking to GB News, royal expert and former BBC correspondent Michael Cole explained it is illegal to use a royal title or the name of a royal residence in order to sell a product. When the Duke and Duchess of Sussex first scooted off to Canada and then to California, which was probably always her, Megxit's intended destination, it was made clear to them that although they would retain the honorific titles of Her Royal Highness and His Royal Highness, they were not allowed to use those letters, very valuable and important letters, in that particular world in which they lived or did live. They're not allowed to use them for commercial purposes. So it's rather gawking a snook, basically being cheeky as hell, as we would say at Buckingham Palace in the royal family, to bring out as their new website with a coat of arms and this Sussex title. So similar to what they've done here, which is potentially a breach of their Megxit agreement using their royal titles for commercial gain, right? Megxit's doing it again with the American Riviera Orchard launch. By Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Someone may be in trouble. Oh, yeah. Don't think that the palace don't know about this. Don't think that the palace have not seen this and it's gone unnoticed. Oh, no. The palace are seeing this right now. And the one thing that's really, really frustrating me out of all of this is it seems that Megxit and Hazard are getting away with this without any pushback from the palace whatsoever. And I don't get why. Now, before I get onto that particular rant, Inish Vinesh, hey up! Apologies if I mispronounced your name. I'm really, really bad at pronunciation sometimes. But thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. And oh my goodness, the Hype Hippo. Hype Hippo in the house. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sending some sugar bucks my way to ruin a sugar's day. Really appreciate it. If anyone else wants to ruin a sugar's day, then do exactly what Inish just did and send some sugar bucks my way. But thank you so much for that. So this is the thing. You've got, just to recap, this launch right here by Megxit, the Duchess of Sussex, right? And you've got the same problem that they're encountering when they launched the Sussex.com website, which is, whoopsie, you're using your titles for commercial gain. A clear breach of the Megxit agreement. They should be losing their titles over this. But the one thing that's really frustrating me about the palace is it seems like they're doing naff all about it. And it's getting to be a pain in the backside now. Because the more that Megxit and Hazard push the boundaries, the more they feel they can get away with it, because it seems from the outside looking in that the palace ain't responding with any punitive measures whatsoever, without any consequence, right? They launched the Sussex.com website. Don't seem that there were any consequence from the palace. They turned around and they were like, oh, we're going to name ourselves Sussex now because that's our name. No consequence for the palace. Oh, let's launch this new freaking Instagram grift. Yeah, seems no consequence from the palace. What the hell is going on? Why is the palace seemingly allowing this BS to happen? Now, guys, before I continue, the like button, it's the easiest and quickest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion. If you haven't used the like button at the moment, please actually use it as a way for you to vote. If you are frustrated and as angry as me right now, that it seems like the palace is doing nothing whatsoever to punish Hazard and Megxit for what seems to be these clear violations of using their titles for commercial gain. If you are as frustrated and as angry as me, and if you feel that the palace should take away their titles at this point, can you just hit that like button right now? Again, it's just the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge if you agree with this or not, okay? So let me know. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is frustrating. This is insane. She is continuing to use her royal links to grift on Instagram. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. And she's there saying the royals are racist. Oh, no, sorry, unconsciously biased after freaking, 2-3 years since the Oprah interview, right? I had such a bad time in the royal family. They're evil, they're bad, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, well, completely disown from the royal family then. All links gone if you think they're that evil. Oh, no. Only when it suits her, right? Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Only when she's able to freaking grift off of this BS. Are you shizzing me right now? This is nuts. The palace have to start to intervene at this stage. They really, really do. Because they're letting Hazard and Megxit seemingly get away with freaking murder at this point. What is going on? Why isn't the palace turning around and saying, enough is enough, stop using your stupid freaking titles for commercial gain? Stop it. Cut it out. Otherwise, say goodbye to the titles. Because you've got royal experts left, right and centre saying, look, it seems like they're using it for commercial gain. That's illegal. They should be freaking taken away from them. As it says right here, it is absolutely, according to UK law, using royal names or royal residences in conjunction with selling a product is illegal if it suggests that a member of the royal family or one of their properties is connected to or supplying the product. And this is exactly what's happening here. You've got, quite literally, Megxit using her royal name right here, okay, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, to provide products for commercial gain. This is nuts. This is insane. Before we continue, Vicky A, thank you so much for jumping in today's gifting war, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Vicky A. And Vicky A, being a badass, also sending a $2 sugar bucks and my favourite, the Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Really appreciate your face, Vicky A. Thank you so much. Before I continue with my rant, though, let's see what you guys are saying so far. So, just to make you aware, for those that send super chat sticker, member-only chat, your chats are guaranteed to be read out. Everyone else, I'm just going to pick and choose what jumps out to me, but your comments are not guaranteed to be read, so do bear that in mind. But yeah, let's have a look at this. So, Maureen Ingleston, yeah, King Charles needs to take action. Otherwise, the public will turn against him. Okay, King Charles needs to take action. I don't think the public will turn against him if he doesn't. But I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get freaking frustrated with the situation right now. They're getting away with it. Why are they letting them get away with it? It makes zero damn freaking sense. I can see here 638 of you have used the like button as your vote to say, yeah, the title should be taken away. They're getting away with murder, and you're getting frustrated that the palace aren't doing a thing about it. Guys, like I've said before, the like button for me is the quickest and easiest way to gauge your guys' opinion on this particular topic. If you're as frustrated and as angry as me, if you think their title should be taken away and think, why isn't the palace doing a thing about it? If you are thinking all those things like me, can you please hit that like button as a vote? Again, it's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge if you're agreeing with me or not. If you agree with me, use that like button as the vote. That's it, basically. Margaret Morris says, Steph, you are so right. It's frustrating that they're ignoring the Sandringham Agreement. Exactly. It makes zero sense. Why the palace is not enforcing this agreement? Why isn't the palace enforcing this agreement? What the deuce is going on? Let's see what else is going on here. Let's see. Yeah, Annette Bartolome says the palace needs to stop this shiz. Yes. Enough is freaking enough. If Megxit wants to freaking launch, right, American Riviera Orchard, by all means do so. Go for it. Go for the grift, right? But using your freaking title and using this logo that looks like a royal crest or something royal, come on. Come the frick on. She ain't fooling anyone, as far as I'm concerned. Jenny Alcott, exactly. They should have had their titles taken away long ago. I mean, when this came out, this to me is a clear violation. Why isn't the palace doing anything? Wendy Lou, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks, saying, can she merch off if Princess? No. She's okay. So I've actually done a video on this, so you can actually look back in the history. So she's technically a princess, but she would have to call herself Princess Henry, because Harry's first name is actually Henry. She's not actually a princess in her own right. It's like the Princess Michael of Kent situation, right? So, yeah, all those Sussex morons that are calling her Princess Meghan, they're double morons because they're actually incorrect in calling her Princess Meghan. She ain't that. It's Princess Henry. Get it right, morons. Anywho, but she couldn't merch off as princess because, again, that's still using her royal title for commercial gains, for commercial means. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Anish says, please take their royal titles from them. They've proved time and time again that they don't deserve their titles. They don't. They really don't. Again, if you're agreeing with me, okay, if you think their title should be taken away, if you are frustrated like me that the palace are seemingly doing nothing at the moment to punish them for violating the agreement, then again, please use the like button as your vote. If you agree with me, please use the like button as the vote. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. I know that 750 of you are agreeing with me right now. So, yeah, let's see if there's any more that are actually agreeing with me at this stage. Monica Boschnack, though. Woo! Monica, everyone's saying extra special A up to Monica because Badass Lass has just spanked the join button a send. So thank you so much, Monica, for doing that. I really appreciate your face. Thank you. Let's see. Elizabeth Pickernell says the Sussexes must be taken to court and charged. They just need the titles taken away at this point, as far as I'm concerned. They're misusing them. No freaking way should they be keeping them. You've got no chance whatsoever. Sergeant George Harrison, oh my goodness, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying this is like freaking Day of Our Lives. Why is this happening? Why is the palace allowing this to happen without any seeming consequences? This makes zero sense now. It really does. And I'm getting absolutely miffed at this. I really am. Yes, Wancho. Yes, I know. I am totally on a rant page right now. A rant page. Not a rampage, a rant page. There you go. I'm just like shocked. Mailon agrees with me. Thank you so much. If anyone else agrees with me, use the like button as your vote tool. Again, it's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge where your heads are at, if you agree with me or not. Kathy Locke, love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love my energy too, but I'm biased. So, of course I'm going to agree with you. No, thank you so much for your kind words, Kathy. I appreciate your face. Blue Bugan in Villiers says, yes, their title should have been taken away ages ago, but I don't get how her selling stuff with her title is any different to Fergie selling her books with her title. There's a clear difference. With Fergie, there was no agreement in place whereby she was prohibited from using a title for commercial gain. Zero, zilch. It's why she actually got a lesser payout in the divorce. So, Princess Diana got about, reportedly, circa 20 million, something like that, pounds from the divorce. But she had to, there was an NDA in place. She couldn't use a title for commercial gain and all that malarkey, right? With Fergie, there was no NDA in place. She could use a title for commercial gain, but it meant that she got a lower payout from the palace of about circa $2 million, okay? So, yeah, there's a difference. She didn't have the agreement where she was prohibited from using a title. Megxit does. Alice McGarrigle, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks saying no. Are you a new subscriber? Well, thank you so much if you are. I appreciate your face. Anish Vinesh, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying they have to have their titles taken away. They are actually sticking their finger up at the royal family and continuing doing what they like. I absolutely agree. And I really hope, Asma Fayez, you've just reminded me. Lady C has said this spring, hold on to your butts, because apparently something's going to go down that's going to completely decimate the Sussexes and they're not going to be able to get back up. What it is, who the frick knows? But I'm intrigued. Are you guys? I'm definitely intrigued. Asma says, make them the Earl and Countess of Dumbarton. Oh! Now, that would be interesting, right? That would be really, 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 really interesting. Oh, my goodness. Karen Smetanovska says, can you take Harry back? Oh, no. America, please, without a blessing, keep him. We've got enough ginger whingers in the UK, okay? We our quota is filled. It's fine. With our blessing, keep Hazard. Don't worry about it. It's all Gucci. Don't worry. We don't need another one. We're okay. We're fine, guys. We're absolutely fine. Jackie McHugh is also frustrated like me beyond words. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Rebecca Riley, thank you so much for the £4.99 sugar box. Saying, Steph, not sure about others, but I can see Her Royal Highness in that script they have. They need stripping of all titles, including Prince. It can be done, people. Let's have a look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see that. I totally see that. Oh, yeah. So you've got the H here, and then the R there, and then the H again. Oh, yeah. I can totally see that. Oh, is Megxit trying to be a sneaky Megxit? Oh, we'll see. Jess Redding, welcome to the leadership. Everyone say an extra special A up to Jess because badass lass, she spanked the join button and said, my goodness, that takes us to a whopping 19 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're only just one more away from a whopping 20 new leaders for today's stream. So who's going to jump into today's gifting wars, take up that sword and shield and be like, I know how to do a gifting war? Or who's going to be a badass like Jess and spank the join button themselves? Next week will be the leader-only stream for March, and leaders only get the exclusive option to actually call in on the stream and chat with me, and we can talk everything about the gruesome twosome, Megxit and Hazard, and I get to hear your thoughts directly on stream. We did it last month. It was so much fun. Of course, I'm going to do it again this month. Stephen Magnus, thank you so much for the £2 sugar box. Saying, oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. $399.99. And for you can have American Riviera Orchard Todger Cream. Approved by Hazard. I love this. Stephen, snaps to you right now, mate, because that was just funny as hell. That was really, really funny. 1971 Gladys says, Steph, would you consider starting a petition? That's not a bad idea, actually. It really isn't. My goodness, yeah. Guys, before we continue any further, my goodness, we've just passed 94,100. We're at 94,126 alter nerds in the community. So thank you so much to everyone that spanked that subscribe button so far. Guys, we are just, 74 new alter nerds away from 94,200. So if anyone else wants to spank that subscribe button, do it now, because if you're liking this coverage here, there's always more, guys. There's always more. Jacqueline Gilpin, thank you so much for the £2 sugar box. Really appreciate your face. And PDD, thank you so much for the $5 sugar box. Saying, can King Charles stroke Parliament remove Harry's Prince title like what the Queen did in the Netherlands? That would be priceless. Yeah, so my understanding is, and I may be wrong, but Parliament can remove, can enact or create a law for that, or enact another law for it, maybe. King Charles, let us patent. The 1914 or 1917 let us patent back in the day actually removed titles from members of the royal family. So King Charles could potentially do the same with a royal let us patent. There is precedent for that. I mean, there's also precedent for adding titles like Queen Elizabeth did for Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis. They were not supposed to be princess and prince, but Queen Elizabeth did a letters patent, I think it was like 2014, that made it so. So there you go. Wancho, hey! Thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. Saying, much love, sister. Do you think the royal family are letting Hazza and Megxit do this BS because all publicity is good publicity? I doubt it, but I don't see another way. The only thing I can think of as to why the royal family might be letting this BS still continue no matter what is every time Hazza and Megxit make a move that involves any links towards the royal family, their popularity sinks even lower. And the position of the royal family becomes even stronger in terms of the media, public perception, this, that, and the other. So the royal family may be playing a game of a game of chess in that regard. But they've been doing it for so long, if that's the case, enough is freaking enough. She is using her title for commercial gain, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. She's the freaking bed. This is potentially illegal. Palace, get your backsides moving and do freaking something about it. This is nuts. This is nuts, 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 and nuts. CCC says, thank God I've been screaming everywhere about the HRH in the crest. Yeah. I didn't see it until now. But damn, it's there as far as I'm concerned. And to be fair, and I was saying this yesterday, when you look at the logo, it's shiz anyway. Why? Because the contrast between the text and the background is so similar that it just fades into each other. It's boring beige, just like our Megxit, right? What the deuce? Guys, just to remind you, please use the like button as your vote. If you think the palace should do something about this now, and that enough is enough, and that the title should now be taken away, can you use the like button as your vote? If you agree with me, then hit that like button. Again, it's just the quickest and fastest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion to see if you actually agree with me or not. I see 1,008 of you are agreeing with me right now. If there's any more that do agree with me, then use that like button as your vote. Again, quickest and easiest way for me to gauge you guys' opinion on this. Jess Redding, though, in the house, gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of our Jess. And that takes us to a whopping 21 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're only just 4 more away from a whopping 25 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be badass like Jess and jump into today's gifting wars, or be a bigger badass and spank that join button? Again, we're going to be doing our leader-only exclusive stream next week for March, where only leaders are able to call in and actually chat with me about all things Hazza and Megxit, and we have lively debates and fun times chatting with you guys. So, yeah, if you don't want to miss out on that, you guys know what to do. In the meantime, if you want to ruin a sugar's day, send some sugar bucks my way. They hate it when you support us, Megxiteers, I'm telling you. Deborah Harrington, though. Whoa! Badass Deborah! Spanking the join button a send, because she's like, I know how to do this, guys. Everyone's saying extra special A up to Deborah in the chat, our newest leader. I hope to see you, Deborah, and all the new leaders from today in next week's leader-only stream for March. We're going to have so much fun. I know it. There's been so much that's been happening since the last leader-only stream in February. I bet you guys, you leaders, have got a lot to say, so I'm looking forward to all of that. Susan410 says, yes, subscribe, you won't regret it. Oh, well, thank you so much for the lovely review there, Susan. And my goodness, wow, we've already just jumped up a massive 94,149 of you. Wow, we're just 51 away from 94,200 alter nerds in the community. So, guys, if you are loving this coverage and you agree with what I say, guys, you're going to like the rest of my coverage. I can pretty much guarantee that. Make sure you spank that subscribe button. Angela Dawn, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks, saying, I doubt Hazza and Megxit can point out Sussex on a map. Do you know what? I think they... Right, okay. Let's put it this way. They think they can. If you asked them, all right, here's the map of the world, right? Where's Sussex? They'd point to California, Montecito, because that's where they live. That's what they'd do. I think that's what they'd do, because of that self-absorbed, that narcissistic, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever. That is what they would do. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Sparky G, great music, says Megxit can do anything she wants. They won't or can't stop her, it seems, so let her do whatever. This is the thing, they can stop her. Take the freaking title away. Again, opinion conspiracy theory, whatever, even the royal commentators and experts are saying this. It looks like she's using the title for commercial gain. Because when you go on to the wait list, it literally says, be the first to know about products. And even in the announcement, when you looked at the People article, it literally says that the trademark is for selling tableware, decanters, edibles, all that malarkey. Take the freaking title away. Palace, why are you not doing a thing now? The time is now. Enough is freaking enough. It's done. Over. Simple. Take that freaking title away. When you take that title away, she has no power left as far as I'm concerned. Zero. Zilch. She has nothing to be able to monetize then at that point in terms of titles. She will be diminished for it. Oh, yeah, Gene Hotman, throw the book at them. Absolutely. Kinsey Fan says, how do I give sugar bucks? Oh, it's just our way of calling them super chats or super chat stickers. When you look in the chat, there should be like a rectangle with like a $sign in the middle. If you click on that, that is how you can ruin a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. And if you are considering doing that, well, thank you so much for considering doing that. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Subi Sue, though, in the chat being like, I got you, Steph. Jumping back into today's gifting wars, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Subi Sue 73. And guys, that takes us to a whopping 27 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're just 3 more away. Insane. 3 more away from a whopping 30 new leaders for today's stream. And again, the March leader only stream will be next week. It is exclusive to leaders only, and only leaders only get to call in and actually talk to me about anything to do with Hazard, Megxit, and the royal family. So if you don't want to miss out, you know what to do. Anish Vinesh, hey, she got us up to the 27th looking at this. Apologies. Thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting war and gifting 1 leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Subi Sue and the badass herself, Anish Vinesh. Appreciate your face. And again, if I'm mispronouncing your name, I really, really do apologize for that. Rhonda says, oh, Steph, there's not one reason to not love you. I'm biased. I totally agree with this statement. I'm just saying, totally agree with that statement. You know it. You know it. My goodness. What else are you guys saying? Oh, Sonia says, so glad I saw the link to this on Twitter / X. Hey up, Sonia. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for jumping on and watching this stream. I really appreciate your face, and thank you so much to everyone that's jumped on and watched me rant away. I swear, seriously, I saw this story and I'm like, damn, I'm at the end of my tether. I'm like, this is freaking insane. This should not be happening anymore. The police need to step in and do something about it. Yeah, I don't know why I just said it like that, but I'm just like, oh, this is frustrating. This is proper frustrating. The silence from the royal family right now is freaking deafening on this subject. It's deafening. What is the freaking point of having an agreement that when it seems to be broken, you don't freaking do anything about it? What is the freaking point? What was the point of the Megxit agreement then in the first place if it's not going to be enforced when it's been broken or breached? What's the point? What was the point? Waste of time, waste of freaking money then at that point. Oh. Yeah. Paul Donham says the Palace should have done something 5 years ago. They did. The Megxit agreement. But now, they've got to do something now. They've got to do something now. Jennifer says, I agree, take away the titles. Yeah, guys, as I'm saying periodically for the new viewers, use the like button as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion on this. If you agree with me, if you agree that Megxit is using her title for commercial gains with this new American Riviera Orchard situation and think that the Palace now need to act and take away their title. And if you're as frustrated as me that they're not doing anything seemingly, use that like button as your vote. Let me know if you actually agree with me or not. I see 1,233 of you guys are agreeing with me right now. Let's see if there's any more out there that are actually agreeing with me at this point. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Tabby Velvet says she'll be princess if they take the titles. She's already princess, but it's Princess Henry, not Princess Meghan. Again, let's get that right. Sugars like to call her Princess Meghan. The morons anyway, but the double morons for calling her Princess Meghan, because that's actually technically incorrect. Tia's in Tina, though. Woo! Thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fighting Arts moment. Really appreciate your face. And Vicky E jumping in and be like, I can continue the gifting wars. Don't you worry about it, guys. 5 leaderships gifted to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Vicky A. My goodness, thank you so much for jumping back into today's gifting wars. That takes us to a whopping 32 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're just 3 more away from a whopping 35 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be a badass like Vicky A and jump into today's gifting wars, or be a bigger badass and hit that join button? Again, next week will be the March leader only stream, and that's an exclusive stream for leaders only, where it's only leaders that are able to call in and speak to me actually directly via Zoom, and we can talk all things about Hazard, Megxit and the royal family. Last month it was so much fun that I just had to repeat it, so we're going to be doing it again, and probably again after that. So there we go. Elizabeth Piccanell, thank you so much for the £2 sugar bucks, saying King Henry v. 111 law was scary. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, King Henry VIII law was scary. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Ms. M in the house. Yes, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fine House moment. Really, really love it. Thank you so much. As all the OG, pardon me, wow. Well, that just came out. Anywho, natural bodily function, it's a thing. As all you OG alter nerds now know out there, if you want to ruin a sugar's day, you can send some sugar bucks my way. We know the sugars are lurking. They hate it when you support us Megxiteers, so let's piss off them all on, shall we? You know I love doing that. Exactly. Yeah, King Henry VIII would have had their heads long ago. Absolutely. Lady Anime 100 says, I agree. What's the point of an agreement if they continue to break it? Exactly. It looks like 1,322 of you are agreeing with me at the moment. If you still agree with me and you've not used the like button, use it as your voting tool. It's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion. If you agree with me, then use the like button as you vote. I can see here 1,326 of you are agreeing with me. So yeah, it looks like I'm on the right lines, maybe, just maybe. Puff B says her website will close in a year. She'll run out of staff and she doesn't want to do the work. I would do a slight amendment there, that her website will close in a year because she'll run out of money. That Netflix deal is going bye-bye. Just saying, it's happening. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I do agree, Margaret. This is actually an insult to Queen Elizabeth. Beach Girl says, absolutely disgusting. They are shameful. I agree with that as well, guys. I totally agree with that. Sorry, I've just... Okay. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Just one moment. There we go. There we are. Susan 410 says, Steph, when are you going to be on Nick Starrow's channel again? It was fun seeing you there. When I'm invited and when I can get on, it's a little bit difficult for me because of time difference and everything else. So it is a bit difficult. But I am going to be on Legal Vice's channel in about 50 minutes, just for 5-10 minutes, say hi to everyone, hang out, have a little bit of fun, and then, continue to pack for the weekend and go to bed. So there we go. Intergalactic Defender. I'm an American. I totally agree with you, Steph. It's embarrassing. It really, really is. And it's really frustrating. Really frustrating that the palace seemingly is doing naff all about it. What is the point of having an agreement that when it seems to be broken, you don't freaking enforce it? What's the point then? What is the freaking point? Tears in Tina, hey up my friend, saying of course she's using a title for commercial gain. Other than that title, she has nothing else to play off of. Yeah. Zero. Zilch. Grammy LMAO says, in America, if she's selling food, just wait until the FDA gets called in. Bah, ha, 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 ha. But maybe there's a loophole where if she is selling products and the products are coming from FDA-approved companies, then she might get away with it, maybe? If that makes sense. If the product is coming from a source that's already FDA approved and the company's FDA approved, and that company is sending the product to the consumer rather than American Riviera Orchard, then I think that might be a loophole that she might be exploring there, I would think. Joanne Middleton says, I had a sugar too. I said, must be paid by the grifters. Never heard back from them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of you will have remembered last year, the sugar onslaught. I did so many videos, so many streams, showing their hypocrisy, showing all the death threats, threats of harm that they were sending to me and everything. Because guess what? They tried to silence me. They tried to scare me. They tried to bully me. But I fought back by monetizing the morons, right? Oh, they soon stopped. Hi, morons. They soon stopped. So, yeah, for Andy and I, it's not our first rodeo facing a mob. Probably won't be our last either. But we're different animals if they think they can try and get to us. It just ain't going to happen. Stephen Magnus says, they've also used Meghan, Princess of Sussex. Still technically wrong. They are now triple morons. They're now triple morons. What the deuce, right? Oh my goodness. Hey, there you go. Badass mod in the chat. Project Motor Music. Thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. Saying, want to ruin a sugar's day? Send some sugar bucks Steph's way. There you go. We love it. Brenda loved the burp. There you go. I love the burp too. Monetize the morons. Thank you so much, Wancho. Appreciate it. Sue Be Sue. Thank you so much for ruining a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way with a $2 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moment. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Intergalactic Defender says, can I introduce myself as Intergalactic Defender, the Duchess of Sussex? Have you hit your head on something, mate? Are you all right? I'm a bit concerned for you right now. Are you okay? Blink twice for yes and once for no. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Asif! Hey up, Asif. Thank you so much for all your continued support and hard work in the background. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, let me just wipe that a little bit. Oh, I'm going to have to sort that out afterwards. Hey up, Steph. Do you think that Gary's coverage on CBB, Uncle Gaza, Uncle G, on Celebrity Big Brother UK might have been part of the reason why people are attacking Princess Catherine right now after wanting King Charles III to take away the titles? No. No. Uncle G's got no to do this whatsoever. Uncle G was defending Princess Catherine and the royal family. And went in on House of Megxit. Nah, got no to do with him, I don't think. Hey, Legal Vice is in the chat. Hey up, honey, how's it going? I'll see you in about 45 minutes. Looking forward to it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Jess Redding, thank you so much for the $5 sugar bucks. Saying the palace needs to take the titles away from them and hand them a 5-gallon bucket of preparation H and tell the hemorrhoids to kick rocks. But yeah, I'm calling it now. The palace needs to take now decisive action on these two. It's getting to be a freaking joke at this point. It really, really is. I'm getting so frustrated, it's insane. But Jess, you have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Let's see. Dreadnought Metal 2006 says, I deal with sugars in quite a different way. Ooh, that sounds ominous. I want to know, how do you deal with the sugars? How do you deal with the sugars? Let me know in the chat right now, how do you deal with the morons, with the sugars? Let me know. I'd love to have some more tips. Stephen Magnus says, will American Riviera Orchard be advertising Clever Blends LLC products as it states coffee et al? Oh, you know. Megxit's got a stake in Clever Blends. You know she's going to be advertising and promoting those idiots. You know that. Legal vices. Oh, dude. Well, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting wars, gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone's saying extra special A up to all our leaders, courtesy of Legal Vices. And hearts in the chat right now for Legal Vices, my good friend. I'll be seeing you again, mate, in about 40 minutes time now. That's going to be fun. Yes. Rebecca Riley, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar box. Saying, loved the debate earlier. However, I'm thinking if there was no picture on Mother's Day, the response would be worse. For Princess Catherine, speculation would be worse. Yeah. This is the thing, and that's what I was saying earlier on. You know, the Mother's Day photo, she's always done every single freaking year. This year ain't going to be any different, right, as far as I'm concerned. She's going to release the Mother's Day photo. If she didn't release the Mother's Day photo, my goodness, it would have been worse. The speculation would have been worse. It'd be like, oh, why didn't she do it? She's done it every other single year. What's going on? It freaking talk show host joking if she's freaking unalived or not. But then that speculation would be there. Is she unalived? Is it more serious? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. She's literally damned if she does and damned if she don't at the moment. Leave her alone. I did a video yesterday. If you've not seen it, watch it. Leave Princess Catherine the frick alone. She's recovering from surgery. What do you expect? You're not going to see her while she's recovering. Shiz in hell. One show, thank you so much for the $2 sugar box and the Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moment. Really, really appreciate it. You, my friend, have just ruined a sugar's day by sending some sugar bucks my way. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Intergalactic Defender says, yes, I meant it as a joke because Megxit and a title is a joke. Brilliant. Thank you. But you've just learned something from me. If you didn't know already, I'm a little bit on how do I put this? So I am on the autistic spectrum, low level, high functioning. I take things literal. I take things quite literal, guys. So yeah, jokes, they're a little bit of a minefield for people to do for me because I'm too analytical. I take things way too literal. So thank you very much, Intergalactic Defender, for pointing out that it was a joke. That's not on you. That's on me, to be fair. And yeah, that you're okay. Brilliant. You've blinked twice. You're all right. We can move on. We're fine. I can sleep easy at night knowing that you're okay. Thank you. Kinsey fan says, would someone please tell me how to do sugar bucks? Yeah, so in the chat, you'll see a rectangle with a $sign in the middle. You can send sugar bucks like that. They're otherwise known as super chats and super chat stickers. But yeah, that's how you can send sugar bucks. Gene Rick, hey up last. Thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership. My goodness. Oh man, 30 months only gets better for me and about time on the title, lol. I know, right? Wow. And yeah, let's Lynn Mitzi, deal with the sugars the only way that stings and send sugar bucks Steph's way. Hey! I love that one. Thank you so much, Lynn Mitzi. Appreciate it. Michelle DeGroot says I put the sugars on ignore. Oh, I don't. You know what? It's all engagement. It's all engagement. They think sending hate messages and all that lot in the live chat is going to upset me. No, it's engagement. It actually helps the channel because no matter what they're sending, YouTube sees it as, ooh, more messages on a live stream or a video. It means, ooh, the audience is engaging with this video. It means it's a good video or stream. We need to promote it more. It actually helps. So that's why I call them morons, because they don't realize that what they're doing is actually helping. And you know, I monetize off those morons, so you know that's fine by me. And Animalian01 says, I just laugh at the sugars who go for me and enjoy pointing out how they are delusional. Oh yeah. It's quite funny, isn't it? Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Gail Andres says, Steph, do you think it's possible that Megxit had the Duchess of Sussex title trademark so that she can somehow legally use it? I don't see how she could actually have that trademarked. No. There's no way she could have that trademarked. No way. I cannot see how that would happen. I just can't. Let's just do a quick check here. Who else has joined the Alter Nerd tribe? At the last count, we were at 94,149. Where are we now? Oh, wow! We just jumped up to 94,180. Guys, we are just 20 new Alter Nerds away from 94,200. So if you are liking this coverage right now and agreeing with what I'm saying, you're pretty much going to like my videos and my streams for the future. Make sure you spank that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get to 94,200. Let's get it done, guys. Let's see what else you're saying. Oh, Kinsey fan, thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar bucks. Oh, and it's the Mr. Green Blob with all the hearts. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Sue, thank you so much for the $10 sugar bucks. Saying, love you lots. Have to go pick up my son from work. Much love. Will join on Legal Vices. Yes, I will see you soon. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh, I'll check that out afterwards. Thank you so much. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Animalian01 says, I noticed, Steph, I gave jokes and you've completely missed them. Yeah, I take things literal. It's part of my autism. To me, it's a superpower, okay? I call it a superpower. It's not something that hinders me. Actually, it's something that enhances me and makes me a little bit different, a little bit unique. If I do say so myself. So, yeah. If you're trying to make a joke, can you just literally point it out that it's a joke? Otherwise, I'm just not gonna know, and I'll take it literal because that's just the way my brain's wired. I am literally the reincarnation of Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. And if you guys understand that reference, major nerd points to you right now. So there you go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Asif, oh, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fine Arts moment. Yay! I love it. Thank you so much. Cuckoo Kachu says, if you're autistic, then I'm brain dead. No, I'm autistic. Low level, high functioning. Yeah, totally. It wasn't until my mum says I was about 3-4 years old that I started to talk, and I had to have special needs therapy, and everything had to be taught to me. Like, you know how I remember this very, very clearly. I was in hospital in one of the special needs therapy playrooms, and there was this like contraption right in front of me, and there was like a square, circle, star, and triangle holes, and then you had the corresponding blocks, and you know you had to kind of put them in the right hole. So the triangle goes in the triangle block, the star goes in the star block, this, that, and the other. I remember sat there and not being able to figure out which block went into which hole. I literally had to have someone literally show me so that I could do it. And that has followed me throughout my whole life. If you tell me to do something and I've never done it before, then I get stuck. I can't work it out for myself. I literally need someone to step by step show me how to do it. When I go to the gym, my goodness, every single time I need my personal trainer to show me what I need to do, because I can't work it out for myself. And that is part of my autism. Also, as well, social situations, my autism comes out. You have no idea. So yeah, no, I have a superpower. I have superpowers. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't hide it. It is what it is. I just don't talk about it that much. But I'm an open book. If anyone's got any questions about it, let me know. But it is what it is. It's just who I am. It's just the way my brain is wired. How I think, how I look at things is very different to a lot of other people. Again, it's a superpower I've got. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Gail Andres, thank you so much for the $1.99 sugar bucks. And my favourite, the Ginger Doggy Fine Ass moment. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. What else are you guys saying? Let's have a gander. Oh, Rebecca Riley, thank you so much for the $4.99 sugar bucks. Saying me and the oldest are ASD. We see things when others might can't. We love your channel. Hit that like and subscribe. Hey, yes. Oh well. You understand then? Like, I was with Mr. Fox last night, and he was giving me a clue for this game that we were playing. And let's put it this way. He was like, okay, look for the number 13 and it's next to that. And I'm like, well, number 13, you could be either looking at the number 14 or the number 15. But it wasn't that at all. It was something completely different. But I looked at it way too logically and way too literal, right? So yeah, I just see things differently, and to see things too literal and too logical at times, it's, again, a superpower. I call it a superpower. It's not something that hinders me. It's something that makes me special. Karen James, Karen James being a badass, spanking that join button her send. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, Karen James. An extra special A up, because she was an extra special badass and spanked that join button her send. I hope to see you, Karen, and all the new leaders from today's stream in next week's leader only stream. And that you guys get to call in and we get to chat directly via Zoom. All things Hazard, Megxit, and the royal family. So far, we've got 39 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, we're just one more away from whopping 40 new leaders for today's stream. So who else is going to be an extra badass like Karen and spank that join button or jump in today's gifting wars? Guys, we may soon find out. We may soon find out. Let's see. Lisa Joe says, my son is also on the spectrum and we always joke about him being like Drax, LOL. Yeah, totally. Paul Donham says, can be very autism can be a very debilitating condition. There are different levels of this condition. Yeah, this is why I'm saying I'm low level. I'm actually quite lucky. But it seems to run in the family. Like, the firstborn in our family seemed to have autism. Like, my mum, even though she's not diagnosed, but yeah, she's got it. Me, a second cousin of mine who's a firstborn, a first cousin of mine that's firstborn. Like, it seems to really run in the family, this thing. So it is what it is. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's scrolly down. Susan 410 says, to be able to think out of the box is a gift that not many have. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't really think outside the box. I think way too in the box. I'm too like literal, analytical, and all that malarkey. There's no outside the box for me. It's all inside. I'm outside of the box when it comes to my craziness. That's for sure. That's for damn sure, guys. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Oh, Kate Embleton, thank you so much for the £4.99 sugar bucks. Saying females can mask their autism. Some can, I can't. No way, I can't. So let's have a look. Purple is the new black. Thank you so much for the $3.99 sugar bucks and the Ginger Doggy Fight Nice moment. Yay! Love it. Thank you so much. It always makes me smile when I see the Ginger Doggy Fight Nice moment. It's just the cutest super chat sticker ever. It's just a thing, okay? And Shaz, yes, badass Shaz, jumping into today's gifting war, gifting one leadership to one of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey up to our newest leader, courtesy of Shaz. And Shaz being the badass, that takes us to a whopping 40 new leaders for today's stream. Guys, that is insane. Thank you so much. Who else is going to be a badass like Shaz and jump into today's gifting wars or be an extra badass and spank that join button themselves? We'll soon find out, guys. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's have a gander at you all. I'm just scrolling down right now. Let's have a look what you're saying. Let's see. Maureen Ingleston says, what is a gifting war? Gifting war is for those that want to take part, okay, where they jump in and they're gifting random alter nerds leaderships, and it's a case of who can jump into the gifting war, who can do it, who can give the most, or who can just do it in the first place. It's just a little bit of fun, really, in that regard. Jane G says, who is Mr. Fox? My partner. And I love him so much. That's not his real name, of course. You guys know I'm highly protective of my real life outside of the internet world, if that makes sense. For the people that I love, my family and the people that I care about, especially when I've been on the receiving end of literal death threats, from the sugars, I'm even more incentivized to protect the people that I love, my friends and my family. So yeah, Mr. Fox is my partner, but that's not his real name. So there we go. Let's see. What else you guys are saying? Brenda says, do you find it hard to multitask because you're doing well here? So, I can multitask. Multitasking is fine. So, yeah. Multitasking is okay. Multitasking is fine. Especially when I'm used to it. So streaming right now, when I first started streaming, oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. There was so much to do and I was just a mess, right? But you do it more and more, and you get into a routine. You know where the buttons are, what to do, everything, and you just get used to it. So once I've got my routine and I know what I'm doing, then yeah, I can get it done. It takes a little while for me to be able to learn things. But once I've got it down and once I've got my routine in and everything in its place, then I'm okay then at that point. Let's see. Yes, badass mod. Project Metal Music. Want to ruin a sugar. Bleh. What? As if I've never streamed before. Want to ruin a sugar's day? Send some sugar bucks Steph's way. There we go. There we go. And Sue Potter. Whoa. Sue Potter. Legend. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leader, courtesy of Sue Potter. Badass Sue Potter. Thank you so much, guys. We're just 5 away from a whopping 50 new leaders for today's stream. So, guys, who else is going to be a badass like Sue Potter and jump into today's gifting wars, or an extra badass and spank that join button? Guys, we may soon find out. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Let's have a gander. Let's see. Oh, Colette Foy says your skin looks amazing tonight. Thank you. I've upped my retinol cream, so it was at the least strength, and now it's at the middle strength for my facialist. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing the results. I'm glad you guys are as well. My goodness, thank you. What else you guys are saying? Sonia says, who sends someone death threats because you don't agree with them? Who does that? Oh, I can answer that very quickly. The sugars. They do that. But they didn't realize who they were freaking dealing with. I monetized those morons. I did a stream every single week exposing them, exposing the death threats they were sending to me. I literally was showing you on screen the DMs that I were getting and the threats of harm and the bullying and everything. They soon stopped because it didn't work. It didn't silence me. It exposed them, and I made money off of them doing it. That's how you turn the tables and beat the morons. There you go. So let's have a look at what else you guys are saying. Joyce M says, Steph, I loved you and Andy today debating. This is on Popcorn Palace, Andy's channel. You both showed that you can agree to disagree. You both have such a great relationship. Oh, yeah, we do. I'm very, very lucky to call him my big brother, and that we work together and everything. So, yeah, it's, yeah, I just smile thinking about our friendship and the bond that we have. It's literally a brother and sister bond. We bicker and debate behind the scenes as we usually do, but that's what makes our partnership so great. We're not echo chambers. We come in, we respect each other, and if we disagree, we're going to disagree. It's as simple as that. I'm not scared of him. He's definitely not scared of me. But yeah. It's great when we have an Andy versus Steph moment like we did on Popcorn Palace. So if you missed that, go back. The stream's there in its entirety. The first hour is literally Andy and I just going at it, debating. And so, yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Let's see. What else you guys are saying? Oh, Intergalactic Defender. Thank you so much for the 99 cents. Sugar bucks. Why are you looking sad, though? Why are you looking sad? What's happened? Let me know. Jennifer says, Steph is a truth princess. Oh, I like that. I'm a truth princess. Yes. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. CT, thank you so much for the $2 sugar bucks. Saying, have you ever heard of double cleansing with face oil? Yeah, I've heard of double cleansing. But with the products that I use for my facialist, if I double cleanse, that's actually overdoing it for me. So, yeah. Oh, purple is the new black. Thank you so much for the $2.99 sugar bucks. Saying, happy for you, Steph, with Mr. Fox. There's hope for me, yeah. There's hope for everyone. Mr. Fox came when I least expected it. Quite literally. It just happened, and I'm lucky. I'm lucky. And in love. There we go. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Deborah R says, Steph, I like you with Sean as well. Oh, Sean Atwood, yes! I think it was last week I was on Sean Atwood's channel, and again, had so much fun with him. Fella UK Northerner. UK Northerners represent. And yeah, we had a laugh. We had so much fun. If I'm ever lucky to be invited back onto his channel, I would say yes in a heartbeat. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, Steph, I liked you on Sean's channel as well. Yeah, it was fun. It really, really was a lot of fun. And Rebecca Riley. Oh my goodness, Rebecca Riley. Badass Rebecca Riley jumping into today's gifting wars, gifting a whopping 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lot out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Rebecca Riley. Thank you so much. And that takes us to a whopping 50 new leaders for today's stream. My goodness, thank you so much for the support that's coming through. You guys are just insanely generous. Thank you so much. My goodness. Wow. Lisa Joe, I find it amusing Megxit starts a company with America in the title while using a British world title to market it. How dumb. Do you know what? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah. She has American in the title, but uses a British royal title to market it. I totally agree with that. Opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Hells yeah. Guys, with that being said, I'm going to wind down this stream. So in the next couple of minutes, if you guys have any last minute super chat stickers, member only chats, get them in right now. This is your last chance to do so in the next couple of minutes. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to be on Legal Vice's channel for the F It Friday for about 5-10 minutes just to say hi to everyone and see how everyone's doing, because it's been a hot minute since I've been on. So, yeah, guys. With that being said, your next couple of minutes and the stream will be ending. So, any last minute super chat stickers, get them in now. And Candice G, thank you so much for the $19.99 sugar bucks, and Mr. Yellow Dude. Yes. Thank you so much. And this is your 10th super chat on a live stream. So thank you so much for using your 10th super chat on a live stream with me. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. My goodness. Let's have a look. Okay. Sorry, I've just been messaging someone in the background there. Bit of multitasking, guys, like earlier on, right? Okay. Rightio. So, yeah, with that being said, let's do a little bit of a checkaroon here. So at the last count, we had 94,180 alter nerds in the community. Where are we now? Oh! Oh, we are so close. 94,198 alter nerds in the community. Guys, we are just 2 more alter nerds away from 94,200. This is insane. We are getting so close to getting that silver play button right there and hopefully causing a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter, because if that happens, you know I'm going to be monetizing that moron and doing a zillion videos on that particular meltdown. So guys, if you want to see the potential of that happening and you liked this stream today, you're going to love the future streams and videos and everything that I've done so far, really, to be fair. Spank that subscribe button right now. Let's get to 94,200. Let's go. My goodness. And whilst I'm at it, a whopping 1,726 of you have been agreeing with everything that I've been saying. Thank you to everyone that's used the like button as their voting tool so far. But that means, guys, we've achieved a triple monkey. What does that mean? Well, for every 500 likes that are used as a voting mechanism, we've achieved a monkey. So for those that don't know, you're going to experience something quite special right now. Get your dancy monkey shoes on, because we've just achieved a triple monkey. So thank you so much for everyone that used the like as the voting tool. Again, like I said, it's the quickest and easiest way for me to gauge your guys' opinion as to whether you actually agree with me or not with what I'm saying in a stream. So thank you so much for that. Oh, MLS making law simple. Yes, support him. Thank you so much, my friend. For the $19.99 sugar box saying just because. Booyah. Well, thank you so much, MLS. Really appreciate your face, my friend. My goodness. LSDM says, I subscribed today. Love the channel. Yes. Welcome to the Alter Nerd tribe, LSDM. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate your face. My goodness. Let's just refresh. Are we there? Oh, yeah, we're there and then some. Wow. Guys, we're ending on a high here. 94,211. Yes, love it. Thank you so much. And a little bit of an update before I go. So for those that know, I went to my animator to get a screen done so that when I have to go to the restroom whilst I'm streaming, that a screen comes up with animation. Guess what? It's here. We've got it. So in the future, if I ever need to go to the restroom, there's a holding screen that's pretty funny. So I might debut it this Sunday. So yeah, watch this space. Jay Wright, thank you so much for your continued support for the leadership, saying watched you subscribed even if you're a leader. I caught YouTube unsubbing me even though I'm a leader. Cheeky YouTube. The cheeky YouTube, I'm telling you. Gail Andres, though, thank you so much for jumping into today's gifting wars at the last minute. Gifting 5 leaderships to some of you lucky lots out there. So everyone say, hey, up to our newest leaders, courtesy of Gail Andres. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, that is it for today's stream. Please bear in mind, Saturdays is my day off, but I will see you again on Sunday, 10 o'clock UK time, for another Daily Nerd Live Sunday edition. So I hope to see you all there. I'd like to thank all those that have stuck with me to the end, 865 of you. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to everyone that spanked the like button using it as their voting tool. 1,776 of you have agreed with me, so thank you so much for that. Thank you so much to all the new leaders, a whopping 55 of you, whether you spanked the join button on your lonesome or you joined into today's gifting wars. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to everyone that's viewed this stream live. Looking at this, 17,622 of you tuned into today's stream live. So thank you so much for that. And thank you so much to everyone that spanked the subscribe button. My goodness, 94,212 alter nerds in the community. Thank you so much. We are just one step closer now to getting to 100,000 and getting that silver play button right there to hopefully cause a Christopher Boozy meltdown on Twitter. You guys rule. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a lovely weekend wherever you are in the world. I'll see you on Legal Vice's channel in about 10 minutes just to say a quick hello and see everyone, because again, it's been a hot minute. But on this channel, I'll see you on Sunday. And until then, thanks again for all your support. You guys are freaking amazing. Laters.